It's Carnage. Today we're taking a look at the Mmmtoys Ruin of Ancient Castles 112 Diorama. Stick around. Hello and welcome. It's Carnage. And if you've been following me, you know that I am a big fan of dioramas. That's pretty much what we do here on this channel, although of course we're also interested in action figures. But this is one that I had been admiring for some time and unfortunately was not available via Big Bad Toy Store, at least not in my time frame. So I was able to grab this one on eBay, and this particular one had some damage on it down here, and I was able to get a pretty significant discount because I had to do a little bit of repair work. You can see there is a crack right here in the middle of the screen, and it was pretty bad. It was actually, there were a couple pieces that were actually loose, and I had to glue those pieces in there and then get a couple layers of sealant over top, and I think I'm going to be in good shape now. And for the discount that I got, I'm pretty happy, because this is really an amazing diorama. I knew it was going to be a larger one, and this is actually a little over 2 feet tall. So it's really impressive, especially if you want to get down low and get one of these kind of sweeping shots going up. It is finished on both sides. The back outer side is the only side that's not finished. So this side is finished and the other side is finished. And of course this side is a bit more damaged. Quite a bit of it's actually gone. You can see there are 2 pillars here. We got one pillar is complete, and the other is partial. And there are a couple of pieces that do come up, and that's one of them. I'm not sure that for display purposes, I don't know that I'd want to really pull that up. And then the ceiling piece can also come out. But I really like the effect of the broken ceiling there, and I see some potential for some shots up in there. I haven't really done that yet, but I can certainly, those of you that are into Marvel Legends, I can see Daredevil or Spider-Man perched up there. And since we've seen the other side, let's go ahead and take a look at this side, because it's actually more complete. But these guys at Mmmtoys are just such sticklers for detail, and these are such wonderful pieces of artwork that I'm always just taken with the intricacy and the work, and I end up spending a lot of time just staring at these because they're just amazing. I think they're I feel like these dios are probably going to outlive the action figures, and you know, maybe have some other life somehow. Now let's go ahead and look at the inside here. Again, as always with Mmmtoys, get some really wonderful patina and detail work. I sort of wish that maybe that were a door, but it does have the I guess it does have the look of a door that's been sealed. It does look like a main entrance, and we do have that window open there. But it would be kind of cool if that were a door or if that opened, because we really don't have any moving parts here. But again, it's just a really, really beautiful piece. I feel like it's got a bit more of a European look than an American look, but it certainly works. It would certainly work for an American mansion or castle that's been battered. And I think, like a lot of these pieces, this one will be able to really work great in tandem with some other pieces. All right, let's get some figures in this thing and see how. All right, and we're back with Zartan in his familiar role as Sniper. Of course, this is a great dial for a Sniper. There he is. And there are just a lot of wonderful options for different angles. This is a great dio to feature the HISS tank. There are a lot of great ways that you can have the tank emerging from around the corner, or somebody peeking out the window of this thing trying to evade the tank. This is a fun one to shoot outside of, obviously, as you see right here. It's a fun one to shoot inside of. It's a fun one to shoot on top of. And look at the detail. Man, look at that detail. This is just another wonderful piece from our friends at Mmmtoys. Certainly one that I would not hesitate to recommend. It is really delicate down here. I can see how this broke very easily, even just in shipping. So I would just really caution to just be really careful with this guy. I don't know that I'm gonna be putting this one back in the box, honestly, because I feel like it is pretty delicate, and I think I'm probably going to be best served to just keep this one out and probably put it up on a shelf when I'm not using it, but go ahead and keep this guy assembled. I'm going to give this one a 9 of 10 because it is a little bit awkward. I feel like I wish the space had been used a bit more to give it a bigger footprint and maybe not make it quite so tall. It's going to be tough to really use all of that height with this thing. I feel like I'll be able to, but it's going to be a challenge. So otherwise I would give it a 10. And as I mentioned, it is a little bit on the delicate side, so there are a couple of drawbacks, but mainly superlatives. This is Carney saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.